Hey folks, it's Greg and Janet with Strange RV Tours. Today we are out in Las Vegas, Nevada, and we are at the Old Mormon Fort. This is the birthplace of Las Vegas. There was an old fort that was established here in 1855 by the Mormons. The reason it was established here was because of this creek right here. It was the only water anywhere near the Las Vegas Valley. And we're gonna check this place out. Join us.
Strange RV Tours will take you places with Greg and Janet's smiling faces. You might see a crazy flavored soda review or some tips to fix your RV too. So come along, won't you join us, friend, as we discover what's around the bend. Just sit right back in your easy chair. Strange RV Tours is on the air. Strange RV Tours is on the air.
Okay, this area here, like we said, is the area where the Old Mormon Fort is. It's the oldest building in the Las Vegas Valley.
They said the state of Nevada.
State of Nevada, okay.
Oh, that's, yeah.
And this is part of the remains of the creek. The reason that they established the fort here. Right behind us is a reproduction of a Paiute
Hut.
dwelling.
Yeah.
Hut dwelling, yes. The Paiutes had used this creek for years and years before the Mormons arrived.
Yeah.
But this little creek right here was the reason people were able to live here in Las Vegas, to move here and survive.
And like during the spring, the Indians would use the mesquite pods to make flour to make their bread. So during the spring, they'd be here in this area. Then they migrate to other areas for different seasonal food, you know. So like in the spring, the pods from the mesquite gave them food. And here, of course, the water. So.
All right, let's check this place out. Beautiful area, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it's cold. Gotta be cold. Yeah, it's cold. Not too bad though, really.
Yeah.
This was a part of the old Spanish Trail too. You know, that came all the way up over Utah and then back down here to California. The old Spanish Trail.
And at one time, this fort was 1,800 acres, but today, this complex is 3 acres. This is the original, I guess what you would call founding site.
Yeah.
And this building right here in front of us was the original first structure building in Nevada.
That was built by what, 30 Mormon guys?
Yes, yes. Brigham Young sent 30 Mormons here to establish a fort. And underneath this adobe is the original adobe bricks. So the outside has been remodeled or refurbished, but this is the original structure from 1855. And we'll see if we can't make our way inside. I don't know if they're allowing us to or not. Yes, yes, we'll go in the door on the other side of the building.
And you see how the base is wider? It goes up.
Mm-hmm. That's neat.
They were only here a couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
And then a guy named Gas came out here with his family And then another guy came out, Stuart, with his family and planned on just being here a couple years. Well, he ended up getting shot over at the Kale Ranch over a business disagreement. And the wife had 4 kids. She ended up running this with cattle, apricot trees, apple trees, and all by herself with 4 kids.
Well, she was pregnant at the time he died too. She was pregnant with a 5th child.
So that's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
But she's one strong woman.
And she ran it for over 20 years. Boulder Dam. One of the other things that we learned is that you can see these concrete samples down here. In 1929, some scientists moved into this fort area and they were testing concrete. They wanted to come up with the hardest concrete to build Hoover Dam. And this is where the concrete testing was done.
Indians today still use looms to make authentic.
This is what they call that, a loom?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. And this is, I'm sure, for making blankets, quilts.
Yeah.
Amazing. Look at this scale.
Pretty neat.
Yeah. Original ceiling and beams.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
So this Adobe brick here is part of the only original remaining wall of the old fort.
Huh.
Neat construction. Wow. This is the first flag flown over Las Vegas on July 4th, 1855.
Look at that.
It's amazing that it still exists.
Yeah. Got goosebumps. That's amazing. Look at
18 stars.
Uh-huh. You see the hand stitching?
Actually, it's 19 stars. Yeah, it was, oh yeah, it is hand stitched, isn't it?
Oh, of course. That's, yeah. See?
How neat.
And then, look at the stars. It's just, the edges are even framed.
Yeah.
Wow. That's beautiful.
And let's see what their home looked like here. All right, let's check out the grounds.
Las Vegas stands for meadows. The Paiutes called it Vegas, and that means meadows.
This was the site of Las Vegas' first post office. And right now we're located on Washington, right off of Las Vegas Boulevard in downtown Las Vegas. Just to let you guys know exactly where we're at. And this was the fort. Looks like this area over here was blacksmith area, huh? Or it is now. It's like this over here would have been the original entrance to the fort. Some original carriages. Do not climb on the wagons. It's like an area where they'd have their evening meal. Go inside and see here. They've got their turret upstairs, which would have been a lookout area, I'm assuming.
I guess they got locked. We can't go up there.
Yeah, hey, it ain't fair, is it? That's pretty neat. Right up here, they have a display of how the soldiers would have set up their living quarters. Each soldier would have a mattress made or stuffed with hay, and they would have a wool blanket that they were issued.
Now the Paiutes had a problem with them being here, the military and such, because they were using all the mesquite wood, which that was the source of food for them with the pods that made their flour. They were using the wood from the mesquite trees all around this area to build things, and that was making the Paiutes really upset.
You want to do some brick making?
No, thanks.
Now this entire area that we're standing in, you can kind of tell where the walls are now. It was 150 feet square, I believe, was the size of the original fort. This would have been the other corner of the fort. The Stewart Ranch House once sat on this site. Today, nothing remains above the ground of the nearly 40 years that Helen Stewart lived on this site. But if you could dig into the ground here, you will find remains of the foundation of the first Stewart house. The original house was moved to North Las Vegas in the 1960s and served as a restaurant until the 1990s.
Cool.
It has since been demolished. And here is the beautiful lady Helen Jane Weiser Stewart, also known as the First Lady of Las Vegas.
All right, guys. Well, this fort stuff is cool. You know, they have a nice little gift shop and stuff. It's only $3 to get in. But anyway, if you like this one, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you could. Please hit the little bell for notifications for all the different stuff that we do. And thank you to our Patreons. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
And thanks for watching.
Take it easy, folks. Have a great day.